Hey guys, Rich here. It is March 17th. I've been trying all winter here in Northeast Pennsylvania to get footage of the snowblower working, both because of the chute rotation that I did on it and also because of the power changes I made on the tractor. So we have, I think, 4 to 5 inches of snow today. It is the most we've gotten all year, which is pathetic, but it is double any of the previous snowfalls. So I'm gonna take the camera out today and get some footage. Let's go up to the barn, get the tractor out. This is at least a really wet snow, even though it's only 4 to 5 inches. It's super heavy. It's the type of stuff that as soon as you stick the shovel in it, you're trying to kick the shovel off or knock the shovel against the ground to get the snow off. So this stuff is heavy. Should still be a good test of the blower in general. So this is my barn here in my backyard. That is my neighbor's barn. Actually, I clear his driveway too. So we'll get the tractor out, we'll clear his driveway first, and then I'm gonna do mine. So this is a good opportunity to get a video here of a cold start after the modifications on this engine, after the timing changes, which if you're not familiar with, check out my channel and look at my video series on increasing the horsepower on the D1703 in the L2501. It's about 32 degrees here in the barn. It's not super cold, but I'm gonna give it only about maybe 3 or 4 seconds of glow given the temperature, and we'll see how it kicks over. Okay, I'm gonna count it out of glow. 1, 2, 3. Up just a little bit. We're turning about, I don't know, about 1250. I just bring it up a little bit off idle, just so it warms up a little bit quicker. These Justrite fuel cans are great. I refuse to use anything else. I can't stand the plastic ones with all the things you gotta push and turn and whatever, and it just dumps fuel all over the place. So I get the, I have a bunch of the regular cans that just have a pour spout. And I've got a big funnel here that I heated up with a heat gun so that it fits in here properly. And I just fill the one with a spout, and I use the one with a spout to fill the tractor. It works great. These Justrite cans, I cannot say enough good things about them. They do cost about 30 to 50% more than the crappy plastic cans, but they're so much better. I will link these guys below. I have them for kerosene, gas, and diesel. I'll link all of them down in the comments below. Actually lost the drone. Oops. I was flying it with too low of a battery and the wind whipped up, and I'm close to it. Pulled into this super steep driveway. I hope I actually get out of here. I was kind of surprised the truck didn't keep sliding when I put it in park. So I've got to go, I think, up through these woods. I think it's on the other side of this tree line. See if I can find it. God, I'm an idiot. I think if I can get through this tree line, it is just an open field, I think. Maybe. That's what I'm telling myself. Uh-oh. Definitely a fence. Oh, and more of that grass. I think we're going towards it though. Oh. Thanks, tree. This one looks like we're going toward it. It's no wonder it blew away. These gusts are 40, 50 miles an hour. I'm really lucky. I think I got it down in an open area. I think. Oh, I might not even be in the right field. Crap. Going the right direction. I think it's in this other field. Oh no, that's a tall fence too. I think I might have to go back across the fence where I did, go further up that tree line and cross. I see something over there. Something over there. Either way, when I'm higher, I'll have a better view. I think that might be it. Oh, holy crap. Hello, guy. I found you. Whew. Yeah. That was stupid. Your battery's getting low. Don't try and get one more shot from up high. when it's windy. Almost lost this guy. Oh my goodness, hands are freezing. Hope I can get out of this driveway. It's steep. Oh, we got her. We got her. Wasn't even a challenge. All right, it's about 2 hours later. That wind that whipped up that blew the drone like a mile and a half away from here into that field brought in like a whole other part of the storm. So we got another inch of snow. It melted on the part of the driveway that was clear for the most part, but I gotta go finish it. I did blow all the snow out of the drone. It was packed with snow all over, particularly in the gimbal. Hopefully it's okay. I blew it out and I just set it inside to dry. I'm going to set the camera up so you guys can see how I use the pullback bar on the push box to clear the snow in front of the garage. So let me go out and get that set up. So the snow pusher that I have is the XP24 series from Express Steel. And I don't have any affiliation with Express Steel. The only reason I bought from them was because they had the cheapest price for the unit that I wanted at the time that I picked this up, shipped to my house. I am very happy with it. Yes, I would recommend it, but find out whatever is local to you or whoever is going to ship it to you at the best price. Whatever you do, make sure you get one with a pullback bar. I know some of them you can get it as an option. In this one, it's welded on. But you see here, I'm flipping this guy down and then using that pullback bar or that front edge to pull the snow away from my garage doors. I know you can't see them, but my garage doors are just to the left of this video. I'm driving up pretty close to them. I could get even closer, it's just I don't have to because the snow is a couple feet away in this case. But I can get right up to my garage doors and use this to pull the snow back away from the garage. It's really tough to get all the way up to garage doors with a blower. This makes a huge difference for me clearing the driveway. This snow pusher is heavy. It is, I believe, 650 pounds. And that sounds like a lot, but it is great actually having that much weight on the front of the tractor, because when you pick this guy up, you have all that weight on your front wheels. So even in the snow, when you're operating the blower in the back, you turn that wheel, the tractor is going to go wherever you're steering. You don't have to worry about those front wheels sliding. And then when you pop this guy down and float, because again it weighs 650 pounds, all pushing down on that rubber edge. This guy does have a rubber edge on both the pullback bar as well as the main blade in the back. It does a great job scraping down. Even if you have ice on the driveway, if it's like a little bit loose at all and you can kind of get through in some place, this thing will drag all the ice off the driveway. I love it. I can't imagine trying to get in front of the garage doors and get to the edges of my driveway and the neighbors that I clear without the snow pusher. And you can see here what I'm doing is I keep running back and forth, dropping it down carefully, and then dragging back, and I get all of the snow kind of back into a group of piles or one pile here at the back, and then I flip the blade over in the other direction. Here you can see I'm going to do it here. I pick it up, go back over the pile, and then put it down in the regular way you'd use a snow pusher, and use that back blade also with a rubber edge, and just push the snow up to the edge of my driveway. And with a pusher, the whole idea of a pusher versus a bucket is not only does it carry a lot more snow in it, but it's a lot easier to build up big piles. That's if you ever go into like a Walmart parking lot or a Target or something after snow, you see those piles that are 30 feet high. Yeah, I'm not going to make a pile that big with this tractor, but the reason they're able to make those giant piles with a full-size pusher on a backhoe or like a full-size skid steer is
because the pusher is open on the bottom, you can kind of use it to just keep pushing the snow further and further up on that pile. So it gives you a lot of options for getting rid of the snow. The snow also doesn't tend to stick to the thing like a bucket. I do spray mine down with silicone spray at the beginning of the season, which helps. And if all you have is a bucket, that'll help you with a bucket as well. But you can see the snow's pretty deep here, and I am losing a little bit through that open front. It doesn't generally happen. It's just this stuff is really wet and heavy. Usually it just kind of all builds up behind it and continues to push. So I've used this thing where I have, like 2 feet of snow in front of my garage, and I'm still able to clean up the whole front area with no more than 2 passes to get it all cleaned up. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I am really, really happy with the blower rotation on this Land Pride. Land Pride does sell a kit for this. I think it's like $800 for the electric one. I believe the hydraulic one is even more money. And I think they use toggle switches for the controls, which blows my mind. I love having that big rubber rocker switch. I'm super happy with this. I got a whole season on this now. This is the biggest snowfall, but I did probably go out and clear maybe 5 times. I used the electric rotator every single time. There's very little wear on the gear. The motor on that plate has not moved at all. Everything is holding up really, really well. I can't say how happy I am with it. I don't have the Land Pride kit to compare to, but I wouldn't be surprised if the operation on mine is as good, if not better, than the actual kit from Land Pride, particularly the controls. I don't know if Land Pride's updated theirs, but I remember that being a big turnoff. When I looked at that, I was kind of ready to part with the $800, and then I looked at the fit and finish of it, and it's like, I know it's a utilitarian thing for a tractor, but come on, guys, really? Like, you couldn't spend an extra couple of minutes and just, make it look like it was meant to be there? Their third function kit is the same thing. I have a bunch of custom work done on, I have the Land Pride third function kit on my tractor, but I did a bunch of custom work on the actual control for it that's on the stick, because the thing as is looks like a science project. I don't know why there isn't more focus on the fit and finish on stuff like this. It's something you're going to use for a long period of time. Like, take the extra couple of minutes and design it to look decent. It doesn't necessarily drive up the cost. It's just a little bit extra thought. So I've got another channel that I run as well called Functional Print Friday, and it is exclusively 3D prints that perform some sort of function. Just like the parts on this project perform the rotation of the blower. They're short videos. In fact, this week I'll be doing a short one on the parts for this snowblower project, and I do a new video every single Friday. They're 7-8 minutes long and focus on either a design of mine or a design of someone else's that I'm featuring, and just sort of the basic design process, the thought that goes into it. And I offer all of the files that I designed for download as well. So check that out. Again, it's Functional Print Friday. I'll put a link down in the description of this video if you want to check it out. And I hope I earned your subscription if you're not a regular member of this channel. If this is your first time checking me out over here, please consider subscribing. Put a lot of time and effort into these videos, and your likes and subscribes show me that you guys are interested in seeing this content and you want me to do more. And lastly, if you're interested in one of these kits for your Land Pride snowblower, I designed this for the SB1064, but I think anything at least in the SB10 series, this should fit. Let me know. You can already download the files if you've got a 3D printer from my Functional Print Friday site, which is linked on that video for free. No charge. If you've got a 3D printer, you could do this all on your own. But if you don't have a 3D printer and you're interested in this, instead of sending Land Pride $800 for their kit, let me know. I'm thinking about putting kits together that should be significantly less than that. And again, I actually think the control box for my design here is better than Land Pride's. So let me know. Don't send something down in the comments, because I'm probably not gonna see it, particularly if it's a while after this video is published. But on my other site for Functional Print Friday, it's fpfdesigns.com. I'll put that up on the screen here. I have a contact form. Hit me up on that site if you're interested. Thanks guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.